Hi, my name is Luciano. If you are here, you either know or you just found out that you're a human design projector. You are probably quite sensitive. You have different energy cycles and needs than most people. And above all, you have the capacity to see deeper. You notice things that most people don't. However, you might feel not seen, misunderstood, or pushed to function in a way that doesn't really fit with who you are deep inside. Maybe you feel a bit overwhelmed with everything the world expects from you. Trust me, I've been there. I've felt the exhaustion, I felt the burnout, and I felt the pressure of trying to be someone I'm not, trying to fit this box of a world of generators. And all the while having this inner knowing that things could work a lot better if people just listen to you, and then feeling bitter inside from the lack of recognition. Now, it's been quite a journey for me from there. I worked a lot on the conditioning, I changed a lot of patterns and the way that I do things, and I experimented a lot for many years. And today I feel more authentic and more myself than ever. I work at my own pace when I feel like it and when I have the inspiration. And I have more energy than I've ever had. I've never felt better now in my 40s. And I feel recognized and valued by the people that matter to me, also having the financial peace that I always wanted. All of this to say, you're not alone. You're a projector, and there are a lot of us, about 20% of the population. That's like 2 billion people. Now, one thing I realize is this. We really cannot play this game of life the same way that the generators played. I found out that there are three very important keys for us to be successful. The key number one is leveraging our energy and going from burned out to having a consistent flow of it. It's learning how to manage our habits and our energy and what to do when we don't have it. It's knowing when to stop and when enough is enough. It's knowing some specific health hacks, like for sleeping and diet, and even for working out, that are specific for projectors. It's knowing how to engage with people and where to set boundaries and cut people or situations off that really don't work for us. It's in the end doing more with less at our own rhythm. The key word here is leverage. The key number two is developing mastery. And this is how we turn ourselves into an authority. It's learning a system like the Human Design System or the Gene Keys system and honing our ability to see people and how to give guidance. It's not just about giving people the answers or the solutions. If you've been doing this for a while, you know that's not how it works. It's about helping them tune into the truth by themselves and asking the right questions. Now, this mastery is what makes people see you as an authority and how they will recognize your wisdom. The third key is becoming visible and going from overlooked to becoming recognized and seen. But how do we do that in this world where everyone is hustling? How do we put ourselves out there and dealing with the bitterness? Because it doesn't matter how good you are, if you're bitter, you will push away all the invitations that are meant for you. We can learn that also offering recognition to others can transform the kind of invitations that we have. Seeing something in others and bringing it out can bring an invitation your way. Now, these three pillars, leveraging the energy, developing mastery, and becoming visible, are what create what every projector wants. Life to be easy, to be recognized, to be a part of something, and having success in life, for life to flow. Now, over the years, as you might already know, we've run quite a few human design programs, certifications where we guided hundreds of students into developing mastery in the system. There was one thing we noticed. We really love working with projectors, people like us. Whenever we met and it was all projectors on the call, the transformation was so much deeper. It was quieter, it was more insightful. There was a palpable energy, a completely different vibe in the room. So this time we wanted to create a program just for us. Not only to learn the human design system, but how to become a masterful projector guide, how to be successful as a projector, how to live in this signature of success, how to be recognized, how to make life flow with more ease, how to compromise less and being more authentic as ourselves. Maybe you can figure this out by yourself. You could spend years experimenting, deconditioning, piecing together your own path, stumbling around and suffering through it, and getting all the little bits of human design knowledge from the internet. Or you could join a community of projectors just like you. People who get you, who share your challenges, who have found solutions to the same problems that you have, and who are committed to traveling together in this path and being as authentic as they can be. So, here's my invitation. If you feel a spark here, if you feel like this resonates, that this is calling you, if you feel like this might be the next step in your life, then book a free call with us. On the call, we'll see where you are, what you're looking for, where you're going to, and we'll offer you a few different options to work with us depending on your goals and where you're starting from. So if you're ready for the next chapter in your life, if you feel that this might be for you, click the link below, book that call, and let's find out what's possible. Thank you for watching so far and also for reading the guide.